Hi everyone, so this video is an update on, well, it's not exactly an update, but it's more like a promised walkthrough on, well, the ciphers in Arcade. So we're just going through Pigpen, Caesar, and Shift Cipher because block and affine cipher has been gone through in my first video. The link is below, so in the description, so let's go through it now. So the mechanism previously explained of like accessing the other levels is that if you're going through normal, yeah, so please enter the answer you've given in easy mode. Okay, so you have to input the answer that you've given previously here, then only you can access this part. So there's still something here that it's just well, if I click cancel, it's gonna say you're wrong. So this part is still well, in an update, I guess, because sometimes it's alright, sometimes it's not alright. So I'll look into this problem. Okay, so let's go through easy. So you have an option to stop the background music or start it. So if you're a person who doesn't like background music, then just go ahead and stop it. I've muted this video because this is the first video that I made, so I've put extra effort into it and it has background music. The background music is actually the same as the main game, so there's no need to hear it. What is it? It's sort of like a prompt, and then it tells you, oh, this is what we have to decipher. Okay, to be continued. So basically, the stories in these ciphers, they are sort of like a continuation from easy, normal, and hard. So that's why usually games are this way, right? You gotta complete easy first, then you can go on to normal. So I was planning to make it this way. So since it is going to be in this format, I was thinking to make it as a in like a connected story. Alright, so let's decipher that. You can the players can always go back to where it was and stop it. Okay, so you have this as reference, and it's really easy to make draw up your own reference for Pigpen cipher. So that you can search up other YouTube videos or just search up a Google reference on it. So now we're going to decipher this. So once you're done watching the video, you can click done here, and then there's an input box that will come out. Please type the answer for the question, all lowercase. So this will be typed out in lowercase. So after deciphering this, you will get the answer B outside. Okay. Alright, we're correct. So it'll bring us back here, and you can if the answers are really long, I would recommend you just copy it and then you can paste it over here. Alright, next video. Cipher is just basically the to be continued thing. Wait, what? Okay. Alright, okay. So, alright, so now we'll input the same answer that we did. Last video. There's two answers. You would have to separate the two answers with a comma. Well, hard is hard, and this is a longer message for us to decipher. Okay, we'll just stop at this one. Okay, so the first one is pretty easy. And this is the second one. The answer is kind of anticlimactic, but then I really had no idea how to end the story, so this is actually kind of a, terrible ending. Okay, great. Alright, so that ends Pigpen Cipher. For Caesar Cipher and Shift Cipher, I used stories from a book and sort of changed it to match what I needed to ask or set as questions. So I've given credit to the book, the publisher, and the writers involved. So those credits will be seen in that video. And these videos are longer than Pigpen Cipher. The questions also have an epilogue. So in epilogues, you don't have to answer anything. You can just see there may be questions presented, but you don't. It's not compulsory to answer them. So because it's just an epilogue, it's just for the story to end nicely. Alright, so that's about it for Pigpen Cipher, and in the next video we'll continue on with Caesar Cipher and the following with Shift Cipher. Thank you.